You don't have to go very far in Maple Ridge to find really creative people, and today is no exception as we embark on the Art Studio Tour. I'm Susan Einerson, and this is my town, Maple Ridge.
I'm Judy O'Shovey, and I'm a painter of watercolor, ink, chalk pastel, and acrylic, and mixed media. This is my studio on a farm in Pitt Meadows. I've been in this space about 10 years now. This is my main space for working and teaching. I teach art classes for children and for adults. I've been painting pretty well my whole life, and never looked back, never stopped. I've got my teaching certification as well for teaching.
My name is Sarah Still, and I'm an acrylic painter, and I specialize in wildlife art.
My name is Kathleen Joan Marr. I go by Joan.
And what type of art do you do?
I am an artist paper maker. I make the paper that I develop the artwork, and I do cards, which I sometimes high relief, but they're all handmade paper and they're full artwork.
Beautiful.
And I do sculptures,
Oh, sculptures.
and these are paper, but they have a good weight.
That absolutely beautiful.
And I do finished paintings, but that's all handmade paper. Most of my paintings, most of my artwork is a relief, has a relief, either low, medium, or high. This is what I would call a high relief. This one is no relief. This paper is from the abaca fiber, which is from certain banana trees in the Philippines. And it comes out crystal clear. This is absolutely transparent.
How long have you been doing this art?
About 30 years. I'm 92.
Oh my gosh, are you? You look fantastic.
I've been a fixture in the art community for a long time.
What do you love about the paper?
I like the hands-on. I decide which fibers I'm going to use, whether it's, say, abaca or cotton or even a wood fiber. But I don't use I don't recycle already made paper. Mine is made strictly from fiber. But I make paper from dandelion seed fiber or the seed fiber of the cottonwood, all kinds of different fibers. Mind you, they're foraged. I go into the forested areas and forage it. And of course that has to be boiled because it's exposed to fungi and insects and whatever. But I have to buy the abaca from the Philippines. I have to go international, and it's pure. They have processed it into a heavy sheet, which then I reconstituted into what we call a vat of slurry. Slurry is the fiber that is going to make your paper. But I make all those decisions. So all my artwork is truly original.
Okay, my name is Pat Scott, and I do acrylic work. Flowers is my passion, but mostly trees I sell. And sort of a little bit of everything, I guess. People, animals, scenery, landscaping, a little bit of everything.
How long have you been doing your art, Pat?
Probably about 20 years now. And before that, I painted years ago. But then we adopted 2 children, so I quit and raised them. And so now I started painting again about 20 years ago.
And being a sort of a local artist, how is business? People might want to know.
We've been very, very blessed. Yeah, we've done well. We came from West Vancouver, and we sold a lot of really large paintings there because they have big homes and large walls. So we thought, coming out here, we probably won't sell those big. Well, we still have, but we sell a lot of smaller paintings too. So we've been really lucky.
I'm Terry Scott, I'm Pat's husband, and this is their latest painting. And Jeff Andrews, he's a photographer from Maple Ridge, and he gave Pat permission to paint a few. This is the second one, and I tried to get in touch with him yesterday to find out exactly where it was. There's another one, it's also from here, I'll move it over here. This one also is from the Maple Ridge area, and he's just gonna text me or give me the 2 spots. So we're gonna do about 10 or 12 from Maple Ridge, the Maple Ridge area, Pitt Meadows area. This painting here, Pat did, we have permission from a fella in Africa that does safaris. He gives Pat permission to paint all our elephant, any picture he takes himself and not someone on the safari, Pat can paint. So these are pictures that he took. And we have a feature, we call it a feature, in our gallery that if you like this painting and you're not 100% positive or you'd like to try it, we recommend you keep it for a week to 3 weeks without paying for it. And if you like it, you bring us the money. If you don't like it, take it back. You can try another one. Or one guy in White Rock recently took 4 big pictures and he bought 2. He kept them for 3 weeks because he tried them on the wall, tried them on a different wall. And so we believe that's a feature that people appreciate. I don't want buyer's remorse, and neither do you.
I'm Sandy Bridle, and I live in Mission, BC, and I'm here today at the Art Studio Tour, and these are some of my paintings. This is my chicken, which I'm kind of noted for. Everybody likes my chickens, and I've got different sizes of them. I've got them in cards and paintings and that, and I do lots of other different things, and I've got a nature series over there with paintings with a little bit of moss on top, and I've got fridge magnets that have the chickens on. And I've got lots of glass, hand-painted glass, oil and vinegar bottles, and wine glasses and stuff.
Sandy, why do you think people love your chickens?
Just because they're unusual and funky.
And what was your inspiration?
I just like chickens. This is my painting I did a couple of years ago, and I'd actually taken the picture, 15 years ago at the Country Fest that was in Maple Ridge, and they had the 4-H club there, and this was a llama that was there, and I took her picture. This is Lulu Llama. These are my paintings called Treasured Memories, and my mom has now passed, so all of her jewelry, instead of sitting in a jewelry box, I cut it up into little pieces and add it to my different paintings. So there's a little crystal thing on here, and here, 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 and here. These are my organic catnip mice. I've been making them for about 40 years.
Oh, they got
40 plus
catnip
years.
in them?
Yeah, they all got catnip, and you can go like this and break the particles up, and then the cats go crazy for them. They're nice and lightweight. They can toss them around in the air, and it's like their prized possession. They grab them and drag them around their whole house.
I'm Carrie McLaren, and I'm a local potter in Maple Ridge, and this is my artwork. I make all sorts of fun animals and flowers and things that inspire me in the garden, and I look forward to people coming around to see me in the garden and the studio, and hope you enjoy.
How long have you been doing your art?
Gosh, I think about 25 years now.
And what do you think people find the most interesting about the work that you do?
Well, you know, they always love the pretty things, and because it's inspired by my garden, I think that people really enjoy coming out and having a look at what I'm creating. I'm part of the Art Studio Tour. As you can see, I've been a past president for a lot of years. I think that was probably 16 years I was part of the Art Studio Tour and president of the organization. And we're having our 25th anniversary this year, so it's really a lot of fun. Yeah.
Well, it's been quite the tour, and we only got to see a few of the artists. Again, the talent here in Maple Ridge, Pitt Meadows, absolutely amazing. Hope you enjoyed it, and don't miss next year's tour. And keep an eye out for, you know, maybe a painting, a tablecloth, something to wear made by people right here in our own community. I'm Susan Einerson for My Town, Maple Ridge.